Okay, there I'm spinning. Spinning, and it's walking me, and then there goes the X. The X is wild.
Go! Oh, wow, much closer with the gravity for the first 50 mile an hour. Now
I forgot I had stability off.
Oh, that could get exciting. The line, but the gravity got the power down. It's ripping. Hello and welcome to another one-lap drag race. You join us with 3 electric SUVs that have surprisingly close power and 0 to 60 numbers, and we're going to run them in a side-by-side drag race. So we have the Rivian R1S dual motor, but with the performance package, the Tesla Model X long range, not the Plaid, this is the long range, and the Lucid Gravity Grand Touring. What's crazy are the stats. I'm going to walk you through them in a second. I'm going to walk you through how we have the cars fully preconditioned and charged up to get the best acceleration times in our drag race. And then we're going to do exactly that. We're going to run them side by side in a roughly quarter-mile race to see which one is the fastest. Because if you're doing the school run with your kids, this is the make or break buying decision for these types of cars. So guys, Scott is behind the camera. Scott, are you ready to drive your Rivian in your first ever drag race in a Rivian?
I was born for this.
I figured this would be easy. It takes a lot of skill. What you got to do is floor it.
I'm really good at that.
There is a launch procedure in these, and I'll walk everyone through so we can get the best off-the-line acceleration in each car. The Rivian's kind of the secret launch mode that they don't tell you about, but it's in there. All right, so this is Scott's Rivian R1S. It's a dual-motor max pack with the software unlock, which gives it, Wes is behind the camera. Wes, how much power?
665 horsepower.
He said 665 horsepower.
That's pretty good. And what's more surprising than that is, Wes, if you run over here, we can get you on the mic. Scott's got it right there. What is the 0 to 60 on this, manufacturer stated?
It's 3.4 and as quick as 3.1 to 3.2 in some tests.
Okay, so we don't have any of our test equipment yet. It's on order, so we're not running like exact 0 to 60 times, but we should do that when it comes in on this because damn, Scott, when you launch this thing, it is so fast. Unbelievable. So they're quoting 3.4 seconds 0 to 60, dual motor max with the software unlock. You're going to run with the suspension slammed to the ground because Rivians do power limitation by suspension height. So you've got to get it on the bump stops, and that's how it's sitting right now. And you've got a left foot on the brake, floor it with the accelerator pedal, stability control off or reduced. Off is actually a little faster. It spins the front tires with it off though.
That's fine, I'm not afraid of that.
Yeah, it does kind of a front wheel drive burnout, which is kind of funny. And then you'll rock it down and we'll see how it goes.
Perfect. What do we have next in the lineup?
Tesla Model X long range. I don't really remember what they call them anymore, but it's the dual motor, normal pack. It's not the Plaid. 3.8 seconds 0 to 60 in this one, so it's 0.4 seconds slower than the Rivian, but similar power. What's the horsepower on this, Wes?
670.
670 horsepower.
Okay, sounds good. So it's actually got more power than the Rivian, at least on paper, but it's a little bit slower in manufacturer testing, Scott.
Technically, yes. Technically.
We're going to find out how that goes. They're really evenly matched, though.
Yeah, this is a good matchup.
Yeah, this one is has a launch mode actually, but Tesla removed drag strip mode from the new Model X.
Lame.
They had it even in the long range car where you could precondition the battery pack for it. I know that because I just ran a Model S dual motor here in drag strip mode.
Yes.
And it does the cheetah stance thing. This still might, but it doesn't have any of the preconditioning function.
Interesting. Okay.
And then the most exciting car here, I think, because we're still learning about it. Wes, if you can run over there and tell us the stats on the Lucid Gravity.
We've got 828 horsepower.
So the most power by a lot.
And 3.4 seconds 0 to 60.
Which is the same as the Rivian.
Yep.
But it's got like 200 more horsepower, plus or minus? How does that make any sense, dude?
I don't know.
Gearing, is the weight that different?
There is a decent bit, about 1,000 pounds maybe. So.
And is this heavier or lighter?
This should be lighter, yeah.
Oh, okay. So that really doesn't make any sense. So maybe the gearing's off, or, in my experience with this, it's just kind of had a bit of a soft launch, but This is why manufacturer numbers, everyone rates a little bit differently in different conditions. Rivian might be showing at the best case condition, and Lucid might be pulling a Porsche and showing at the worst case condition. But with all that said, let's talk about how we've set up the cars. Scott, run around with me really quick so everyone can see the front of these cars. We have charged all of these cars and preconditioned them for the drag race. Now, each one has their own weird way of doing that. We DC fast charged this Rivian from about 50 to 92%. So every car here is above 90% with a warm battery. This one just did a 0 to 100% charging test, so it's ready to rock and roll. And the Gravity was charged to about 100 and then driven down here in sprint mode, and it's at 90 something percent. So everything's warm, full, and ready to rip.
Excellent. That's how I like it.
Should we walk through how to launch procedures and then go?
Yes, because I don't know how to do that in my own car.
Okay, let me teach you how to get off the line quicker than possible.
Okay.
So Scott, to set up your Rivian for maximum performance, we need a high charge level, 92%. Plenty of voltage. Keep in mind, this battery supports the tri and the quad motor variants, so we're not even stressing the battery with the dual performance.
Okay.
All right, you're warm, 100 Fahrenheit on the battery, the motors are cool, you're ready to rip.
Okay.
Love to see it. Tire pressures are all set to manufacturer rated.
Yes.
You're going to go into sport mode.
My favorite mode.
And hit that low icon.
The lowest.
Yep, lower ride height all the way down.
Down low.
It rides like crap down low.
It rides like garbage. It's the only thing that I really hate about my car.
And that's kind of the Rivian thing, is like if you're going to drag race it, you got to go through all these settings to get max power, because in standard ride height, it makes very little difference.
Yes.
Okay, regen and high, hit stability down to reduced. There we go.
Oh.
There we go. Okay. Perfect.
Reduced. Should I do ride feel firm? Is that going to give me a little bit more?
So sometimes you actually want a little bit of a softer car to help get the power down, but keep it in firm for now.
Okay.
If you find that you're spinning a ton, then yeah, we might play around with that. Okay. But it shouldn't make much of a difference for this.
Well, because like for my horses, when they're like, oh, that's way better than if they're like, ooh.
Yeah, so you can keep it in firm for now. That'll be just fine. Okay. Now, when you're in drive, you're going to stand on the brake pedal. You're going to put the accelerator pedal all the way on the floor. And when it's time to go, you're just going to sidestep the brake.
I don't know what that means.
Just pop off the brake.
So.
Yep.
Okay.
And
all right. I'm a professional.
You cannot lift. You got to be committed. All right.
No, because you know that I get a little nervy.
Yeah, you got to stay in it.
Okay.
If the car does anything weird, you can back off. But you got to stay on the accelerator pedal.
Guys, I'm going to do what I say and I'm going to commit.
You're going to commit.
I have commitment issues, so
okay.
It's a tough one for me.
And then you're going to keep it pinned all the way to the start-stop line up there. That's our finish line.
Okay.
It's basically a quarter mile away.
Excellent.
Yeah, almost to the
inch. We have measured it.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Scott. I think you're good to rock and roll.
I'm good. Go ahead and teach
Wes how to launch the X, which it'll be interesting because I have not played around with launch mode in the new X. So Wes is going to jump in here. Hey guys, this is our buddy Wes. First time on the channel, dude.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for joining.
Absolutely.
So what you're going to do to launch this thing, I think, is to hit the car in the bottom left-hand corner. Then you will go to Dynamics. Go to Insane, which we're in.
Yep.
So Tesla got rid of the whole old drive mode setup, and they've put it into these individual modes. And it says launch mode available. Could you click learn more on that?
Learn more.
Okay. So firmly hold the brake. Both pedals in, ready to launch will pop up. So it still does cheetah stance.
Oh.
So it'll lower the front end down to help with half shaft vibration, something Model X's are known for, and to get as much weight on the front so that you can get as much power to the ground as possible.
Awesome. Sounds simple enough to me.
And then, yeah, so you'll probably be the slowest to get into launch mode because you got to let the suspension drop. So when we go 3, 2, 1, go, we'll probably have to make sure you're in cheetah stance.
All right.
The hardest part with all of this is just making sure that we launch at the same time. It takes so many tries.
Yeah, that's always fun, but we'll get it.
Yeah, we'll do our best. Viewers, you joined me in the Lucid Gravity for this drag race, and it's a pretty easy one to launch. I've got the battery at 98% all the way, pretty much, and I've got it in sprint mode. So we are charged up to 920 something volts in this thing. We're going to left foot hard on the brake, floor it with the right. Launch mode should pop up, and then I'm going to pop off the brake. If I notice that traction control is holding us back a little bit, I will, of course, reduce stability control. You will notice in some of the clips that we have this sort of dust strip on our straightaway right now. We're keeping the cars off of it. Shout out to the guy that blew power steering fluid all over our straightaway. It happens, so we tried to dust it off best we could. If we notice any crazy traction issues, I'll swap positions of the car. Sometimes you just got to live life the way it is. So, it looks like the Model X is in high suspension somehow.
Sorry, I was looking at ride height and accidentally clicked that.
All good, no worries. Scott, how are you feeling over in your Rivian?
I'm feeling pretty good, but I'm a little nervy.
Go straight.
Did you just shake your head no?
I mean, you're just going to go straight. Now, the biggest thing, especially for you and Wes, when you get to the straightaway, you can let off. Don't just jam straight on the brakes. Just ease it down. We'll turn around halfway around the right-hand corner. That way you're not jamming on the brakes super hard. But of course, scrub the speed so we're not flying into the corner at the end of the track. It feels weird out there, so at any point you can brake harder if you need to.
Okay, thanks for explaining. Are we all lined up?
We are pretty much lined up. I think I'm a little ahead. Let me back up.
Hey, should I be a very low or low?
You want that thing as low as it'll go.
Make sure you go into drive and don't pull Kyle and launch in reverse. So,
let's get the Model X into launch mode and try our run. Let me know when you're ready. And Scott, you're in drive?
I am in drive. Who's going to give us our countdown? Will it be maybe Kayla?
No, I'll give us the countdown from here. We just need to make sure the Model X enters cheetah stance, and once it's there, we'll be ready to launch. Scott, when we hear cheetah stance ready, I'm going to then go 3, 2, 1, go. We are going to launch on go.
Okay, but once cheetah stance is ready, then I'm holding my foot on the brake and on the accelerator.
Once you hear the 3, 2, 1, that's when you do your 2-foot launch.
I'm sorry, I need a little bit more clarity. I know that's silly. When am I supposed to put my foot on the pedals?
When you hear 2, you go, your left foot's going to be on the brake no matter what. When you hear 2, floor it. When you hear go, lift off the brake.
Okay.
So let's get the Model X into cheetah stance. Can't get the Model X into launch mode. All right, well, let's try the first run and we'll just mat it from a start in the Model X then. I guess we won't use cheetah stance for the first run. So, and if you 2-foot it, it will go slow off the line. So you will just have to mat it. So Scott, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. And in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, Model X and Gravity, perfect launch. Oh man, the Rivian's fast.
Oh, Model X and Rivian right beside each other. Hell yeah.
The Gravity's smoking everyone. And I'm on the brakes, slowing down. What happened there? That was crazy.
Model X got the top end though. Rivian's got the launch.
The Gravity just rocketed though, and the Rivian got a slow launch, but man, did it just squat and rip off the line. That was great to see. It's hard to do a 3-car drag race because we've got a bunch of settings in each car to get right. Thankfully, the Gravity makes it easy. Sprint, 2-foot it, go. Rivian doesn't even have launch mode, but you do need to 2-foot it to get it to rip off the line. So we are ready for our second pass now. Scott, you're still in lowest in sport mode with stability control reduced?
I am.
All right, that was a good warm-up, but now the cars should be extra warm. Let's rock and roll and try and get a good launch here. So again, I think the Model X and the Gravity launched perfectly. Scott was a little slow on the launch, but that's all right.
and in 3, 2, 1, go! Go!
Pretty close on the launch. Oh, the Rivian! Nice!
Rivian lagging behind.
I'm floored!
130 miles an hour in the Gravity past the start finish. That was great.
Holy moly.
Nice work, everyone. That was a pretty good launch from all three cars. That was great.
I was very committed. I was shocked to see the Model X pass me.
That is surprising because the Model X has the slowest 0 to 60 here, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was a little slower than everybody off the line, but once it gets going, this really does pull at like 60, 70.
Every time I get in that Model X, it just feels way stronger than I was expecting. That was awesome. Let's do it one more time and see if we can get an even better launch. But these cars are unbelievably close, but no question the Gravity, man, this thing hooks up and boogies.
The Gravity is walking us.
Now, it would be interesting to run the Gravity against, a Rivian Tri-Motor or a Quad or a Model X Plaid. But of course, this is still sort of the long-range variant of this car. There is a Dream Edition as well. Perfect. I think we're lined up perfectly. All right, let us know when the X is in cheetah stance, windows up, and Scott, you just, if it spins, just stay on the throttle, all right?
Okay.
It is ready.
Okay, and in 3, 2, 1, go!
Go! A little slow on the launch on my side. Come on, Gravity, let's go! Oh, I'm reeling the X in!
Here we go. This is a lot closer.
Go!
Mother. Why am I so much slower than them?
Gravity taking it away again. Not as far apart this time.
I slept on the launch just a little bit to allow for like walkie-talkie delay, but those guys were ready. Nice.
This could be driving ability, but I don't think it is. I am in a giant heavy box. What am I saying?
Okay, what we're going to do is a braking test now. I've seen this on CarWow, a great YouTube channel. And what we should do is we should all run next to each other up at a set speed, maybe 60 miles an hour. Then when we get to the start-finish line, we're going to stand on the brake pedal as hard as we can and stop from 60 miles an hour to 0. So Scott, you got to wait for us to catch up. I'll go with the Gravity in the middle. And Scott, you can stay on the right side. Everyone understand the instructions? We're going to go side by side to 60. Soon as you hit the start-stop line, stand on the brake pedal like there's a spider under there.
The start-stop line being the checkered line.
Brake at the checker from 60 miles an hour to 0.
Okay.
Okay. All right, come up and match my speed here. Let's do it. All right, braking at the checker from 60 and in 3, 2, 1.
God.
I got good brakes.
Whoa, the Rivian. I feel like
Good brakes.
you were on the brakes a bit early there. Come on.
You can try it again.
Scott, there's no way you were doing 60 and braked at the finish. You're the heaviest car here and you stopped the quickest.
I'm mad at it.
I mean, me too. I left foot standing on the brake pedal, and I guess I've got the Aero wheels and tires, but we all have the Aero wheels and tires from the factory.
We can certainly try again.
All right, let's do another run, and should be fun. Let's do it. We'll switch positions again this time because, man, the Gravity keeps pulling ahead, no question, but I'm going to put the Gravity in the middle this time because I think that's the slipperiest part if there was going to be a slippery part on the launch. I'm going to go stability control off. Let's see if this thing will light up the tires pulling out of here.
I'm getting more comfortable, which is probably helping, but I really am like standing on the brake, mashing my accelerator pedal.
I think Model X needs to come a hair more forwards, and Rivian a hair more forwards as well. Perfect, right there. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, are you guys feeling good? Feeling comfortable?
I feel like this is my time to shine.
Let me just adjust the camera position on the Gravity real quick, and then we'll be able to go.
I'm a very risk-averse person, so this is maybe not my ideal scenario. Like, I'm actually a little shaky, but not because I'm scared. I just get a lot of adrenaline. I feel this way before I go into, like, a really big competition. And I am jazzed, and this is a very good day at the office. I would like for somebody who knows what they're doing, like Drew or Kyle or Timon, to do a ride along with me, so maybe I can get even
Okay,
better.
the final drag race. Let's see if the Gravity can hold it in the lead. Hold on, I gotta figure out how to turn this thing on again. The key doesn't work. 1 second. There we go. All right, y'all feeling comfortable? Good?
Yes.
Okay, let's get the Model X in the cheetah stance.
It's ready.
And in 3, 2, 1, go! Perfect launch. Rivian spun a little bit off the line.
Go!
Okay, there I'm spinning. Spinning, and it's walking me! And then there goes the X! The X is wild at the end.
Go!
Gravity taking it again, right by the Rivian. Pulling away.
But the Gravity got the power down. It's ripping. And the Rivian's last place again, past the start finish. This thing just did 130 miles an hour past the start finish every single run.
That's insane, but I'm fully mad at, I'm losing power. Little breakage, little breakage, little breakage, little breakage, little breakage.
Absolutely consistent performance in the Gravity. You got to give it props for that. Let's go redo that braking test because I don't know. I feel like there was something off with Scot in that one. There's no way the Rivian should stop that well. But you know what? And it's not even have to do with like thermal management of brakes or anything because all the brakes are cold on these cars. It's just weight. But I guess she's got a lot of tire on there as well. So that's kind of interesting.
Humpty Dumpty, Humpty Dumpty, whoa. Okay, so mine is the heaviest, and it's definitely the flippin' slowest. And that's what I've learned today. So we're gonna do a little wraparound. Not gonna hit the X though. Can't hit my buddy.
And at the start finish, stand on the brakes.
There we go. That makes more sense.
And at the start finish, stand on the brakes.
Okay, I'm at 60, I'm at 60, I'm at 60, I'm at the start finish.
Oh, now the Gravity had the best brakes. I was on the brakes at the start finish.
I felt like I delayed my braking this time. Fascinating results,
I
honestly.
feel like there was something up with the Rivian in the last run. This feels a bit more like what I was expecting.
I actually feel like I delayed my braking this time around.
Maybe the Rivian does have really good brakes.
It has very, very good brake. I mean, I even said it to the camera just now. I was like, no, I definitely delayed my braking like a split second.
Okay, I think let's just drive slowly around the track counterclockwise to cool the brakes, and let's do it again.
Okay.
I don't know if we can keep up with Kyle here. That Gravity is hauling ass.
Oh yeah, this is supposed to be a cooldown lap. I forgot.
Oh, I forgot I have stability off. Reduced. I need a little bit of stability.
It's supposed to be a cooldown lap. I forgot about that.
I forgot I had stability off.
Oh, that should get exciting.
60 and... Damn, the Rivian has the best braking!
Ooh.
Yeah, I have better brakes. I definitely have better brakes. Damn, I'm good at something. I'm not good at a lot, but I'm good at that. That was fun.
All right, let's park the cars here. We'll get out and we'll end the video.
That's crazy.
Well, holy smokes, I think we learned a few things here.
Yep.
The slowest car, the Model X on paper, actually rips.
Yeah, it walked me halfway.
And here's the thing, the 0 to 60 is nerfed on that car. They do a soft launch and then they ramp the power in.
Every time.
It's amazing because everyone always reads 0 to 60 and thinks like, oh, let's see what's faster. From 60 to 120, I bet that is right up with all of these cars. Like once that thing is unlocked, boom, it boogies. It's amazing.
Keeps going. I felt mine like just murmur.
Yeah, Rivian gives you everything and then it kind of pulls back.
Yeah.
But still launches hard. Watching that thing get up off the line is amazing.
I know. It's like getting a hippopotamus off the line. It's
You know,
big.
we'll get into braking in a second because that was pretty impressive. But the launch of the Rivian, you're the only one that's really spinning the tires up, and it's fun to watch you do that.
Is it?
Yeah. And that's because we had your stability control off. I've done timed runs in the past and found that even though you're spinning a bit on the front, it's actually still faster with stability control off than in reduced, because then it pulls power. But you know, there's always different methods to the madness. We got to get the high frequency data recorders on there and actually see what is the best way to launch.
Yes.
And the track surface is cold today, so that is not helping. The Gravity won every single time in a straight line without question.
It's a great car performance-wise.
Yeah, launches hard and pulls away. Doesn't feel 200 horsepower more than the other ones though.
Oh, really? Yeah, because it seems like it's right in line.
Yeah, it's like 150 horsepower more than the others. It doesn't feel like that. It's just gives you everything and then stays there.
It's giving, and it keeps giving.
Yeah, I mean, it was very consistent. Every single time it went across the start finish, same exact speed.
Yeah.
Now, you were running into your top speed limiter of 112 miles an hour, right?
Yeah, and you hear me scream, I'm running out of power!
It's just...
I was really mad.
If you get a quad motor, they'll do 130 because
Yeah.
it's geared for the quarter mile.
Just what I need to go to yoga class.
And it only unlocks the top speed in launch mode. Now, your car does not have the official launch mode with the slider,
Right.
but it still launches hard when you pop off the brakes.
I mean, I think that's what 98% of the people need is what I have.
Now, what would be interesting is to run all of them in their standard mode.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, like not use launch mode, not use cheetah, and keep that in standard ride height. Everything in standard ride height.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
It's all the camera folks have gone away.
Dang it.
But I'll film it. It's fine.
Okay.
We'll insert it right at the end.
Okay.
Because that's where I think we're going to see some real differences.
Okay.
Then the braking. That was just a fun little addition that I wasn't
That
planning
was
on
really
doing.
fun. So this is our last brake stop.
Yes.
So
and
these two.
yeah, Model X and Gravity. You know, the thing
They're
that this doesn't test is the thermal performance of the braking test. This has to do with stability and grip and ABS tuning. And so in the Gravity, and actually I would say all of these cars, if you're going to really, really rip on them for like a track day, you need upgraded pads, fluid, stuff like that. All of these cars have undersized brakes for track use.
Yes.
No one's going to be tracking any of these cars though. So it's fine for the one stop. And you know, the tires make the most difference, tire weight and ABS tuning in a test like this.
Okay.
And even right here, the Model X is like a couple inches longer than the Gravity.
Yep.
And in the two braking tests, this had the worst stopping distance.
The slowest.
Yeah. Longest stopping distance.
Yep.
Here it's mirrors makes no difference.
Yep.
And the Gravity felt good. You can tell it's kind of a rudimentary ABS system in this car where it's just a very pulsating system and it grabs hard sometimes. It's not like an integrated vehicle controller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and all of these cars actually would have similar ones, but like BMW iX3 and new Model Y have some interesting braking stuff that none of these cars have.
Okay.
Regardless, stopped pretty well, considering they're on aero tires with, you know, basically this thing's on 265s up front, and that's what's trying to stop this, you know, 6,000 pound beast. This thing should be also on 265s. up front. Yep, both on 265 all-season tires.
Okay.
This stopped great, Scott.
It's the ultimate soccer mom car.
It really took me by surprise because they're all similar weights. This is definitely the heaviest, and it's on 275s. Not a major difference, but damn, the weight balance or whatever Rivian had going on here, that single stop, this thing, dropped the anchors.
Yeah, I was very, very confident with my stop.
That's really impressive. And you know what matters more than repeatable thermal performance, because I've criticized all three of these car makers for making cars with maybe not the best brakes, mostly Tesla and a little bit on Rivian. Although for the normal use case, this simulates you're just driving down the road, panic stop.
Oh, I felt great.
Amazing.
Another A+ for my car. I love my car.
Very good to Rivian on that one. I'm surprised. That's a whole car length.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Sweet.
Not scientific, but fun.
That was really fun and a good first for me. I don't know if it was Wesley's first time. Was it your first time? It was, actually. It was his first time. So
Did great.
really, really fun.
Hell yeah. Let's go run them all in standard mode just for fun.
Okay.
And then we'll end the video.
Viewers, what we're going to do now is simulate the stoplight drag race, where you don't have all the time to get your electric car in a million different drive modes and ride height. It's going to be in what the most common setup for the vehicle would be.
Hey guys, in typical Scot fashion, I don't know what we're doing. I know we're racing and I know I'm gonna be slow, but sometimes I'm not an audible processor. So for those of you who have tuned into a video with me, I can be given audible directions and I go, what? Kyle's really gonna like it when I say, what am I doing? Again.
I think this is still going to do pretty well. It does slow down a lot when you take it out of low or very low, but it still does pretty good. I think the Rivian might slow down a lot more. We'll see.
Okay, now to simulate the stoplight drag race. This is like you're driving down the street, you see a hot car pull up next to you, and you're like, oh, I'm going to smoke this guy. But you don't have all the time in the world to set up the settings of your car. So, Scott, how would you typically drive your Rivian? It's all-purpose standard ride height, right?
Yes, I would, but should I put it in snow mode in this case? Or keep it in sport mode?
I think all-purpose standard is the smart way to try this.
Okay, with a soft ride feel?
Yep, just key up setting basically how you would normally drive the car.
Alright, I have standard height. I'm in all-purpose with a soft ride feel. I got my region on high and my stability is on.
Okay, Model X, what's your plan for drive mode?
Acceleration and insane, steering weight on standard, riding and handling in sport. And then I have taken the ride height to medium.
I put ride and handling in comfort.
Okay.
And for this one, I'm going to run with the Gravity in smooth mode because that's the most squishy, most comfortable setting, but also does limit some power. But truly, that's the way I would drive this thing every day. So, Scott, why don't you count us in and we'll go on your go.
Okay. If everyone is prepared, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh shit, I was way off. 3, 2, 1, go.
Whoa! This thing's still faster!
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh yeah, a little less power, but still pulls pretty good. Definitely pulling from the Rivian now.
Dang, I am 74, 80, 85, 87, 93. That is 110 miles an hour, 111, and that's all I got. Dang it.
125 across the finish. The Rivian is way back there now. I saw the Rivian standing up in that higher ride height.
It's definitely limiting power, though. Still feels quick. 122 instead of 130 past the start finish. Definitely slower, but not by much. I mean, I'm surprised when you man it in smooth mode, it still gave me everything. That's hilarious. That's as slow as you could make this car.
Okay, I was a touch slow on that launch because I was holding the walkie.
Huh. Does the walkie mean you can't push the accelerator pedal down?
Well, I don't have both hands on the wheel.
What do you need both hands on the wheel for? You're going straight.
Can we do it one more time just cuz?
We can do it one more time, just because, yes.
Yes!
Scott, do you want me to count it in?
Please, so I can have both hands on the wheel. They're laughing at me.
And, Wes, you ready? Okay, all good. So in 3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah! See, there's the power. Oh my god, my front literally just pops up like this. Oh, they're so much faster than I am.
Perfect launch from all three. Oh, baby. It's close between the X and the Rivian.
Go!
Oh, wow, much closer with the Gravity for the first 50 mile an hour. Now he's pulling a little bit. But not as much. I'm starting to pull on him. What? I might get the line. Whoa!
Model X is gaining on the Gravity. No way. The Model X was pulling ahead towards the end there. That was crazy.
I'm literally watching my dreams go down the raceway. And we're at power.
We're so far ahead of me, I can barely see who's winning, who's not.
But no question, you had a pretty good launch, but then it seemed to fizzle out.
Yeah, my front lifts up, and it's like I'm, way high.
Yeah, it doesn't want to stress those half shafts when the nose goes up to the sky. That's kind of the downside of having such a soft suspension, that it has to drop the front motor output if the half shafts get overextended.
Yeah, I felt like I was back on fence and things, or baby dinosaur.
Yeah, that's the Rivian thing. Hummer has the same problem. That's why when you put them in, WTF mode in the Hummer or launch mode in the Rivian, they drop the suspension all the way down so it can keep giving full power.
That's insane. I don't know what happened.
Okay, well that seemed like a giant waste of time, but it was a lot of fun. So thanks to everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you on another one again soon. Bye-bye.